Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. Great morning, great morning. Great morning. My super phone is acting stupid. I don't know what's going on. They put somebody new on my account, and all of a sudden, I don't know what the hell going on. So, let me know if y'all get the black signal. Because for some reason, they're not doing my stuff right. The billing was late. So I think, and I got a new person working with me. So I'm thinking, there's some craziness going on. Okay, I see the black signal went out, but unfortunately, they charge my account for that, which don't fit into the plan that I have. So I have to look into this later on today to see what's going on because I am lacking any understanding of what the hell is going on. All right. So first off, well, let me open up the chat. Let's open up the chat. See what's going on. What's going on in the world. Shouts out to all the Daily Toasters. Sorry for the lateness. I was actually up trying to get stuff together, but then all of a sudden, my super phone started acting up. So now I might have to find another way to get in touch with y'all to let y'all know that we starting shows because this whole texting piece all of a sudden is like, is it falling apart? What's going on? I mean, I get one bad news, one bad shot after another. I guess where you see shit, I see fertilizer. I'm about to find out what's going on real quick. So let me get everything together here. All right. Make sure Spreaker's running. Spreaker's live. Okay, first off, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of Mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Man, this is Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. My fault. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media, and I am your host, Brother Tim. And of course, you know, this is Daily Toast, and this is a Harvest Simple production. We strive to blow up your old paradigms. Grab your glass. Let me grab my glass and make sure it's not broke.
Mr. T.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. What should I say? Breathe, in, drink. Crack your cap to get that water. Lift your glass to pour that water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Pour your water. Drink. Or should we say, let's go, drink. It was left water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Just move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, and drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Man, just lift your glass. Drink. drink, drink, drink. What should I say? Live, toast, drink. Lift your glass and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and dump your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, drink, or toast. Breathe, live, move, toast. Take your breath. Lift your glass. Move your body. Toast your ass and break down. Man, it don't stop. It don't stop. We got all this news coming out. Foolishness popping up. Been kind of staying away from the news lately. I'll get back to it soon. But man, so then superphones start acting funny with me. Got somebody messing with my billing that might not know what they're doing, but I'm gonna have to check with it, and hopefully I don't have to drop it. But you know, things happen, shit happens, right? Then on top of that, here we go. On top of all that, so I find out that I had some young people in my midst that actually believe that Wakanda is real. And they got up, there's about 6 of them, they got up to show me where Wakanda was. One of the statements was, hold on, it's in Asia. Okay. There's a map of the world. Point out Wakanda for me. But I think if it was real, it might be in Africa. Okay. And then what was even more depressing was when I was walking down the hall and one of my young students asked me, Mr. Brown, how you doing? I didn't say peaceful. I didn't say powerful. I didn't say joyful. I said I was straight until I found out some of my students thought Wakanda was real. And she looked at me and said, it's not? So I walked down the hall and I grabbed one of my co-workers and I said, you know, some of our kids think Wakanda is real. She said, no, they don't. No, they don't. I said, watch this. So some kids came down, it was loud. And I said, hey, is Wakanda real? Yeah. So I got some major work to do. We got work to do. We got work to do. Wow. You know, I'm just like, what more? Superphone acting up? Wakanda's real? Shit. Hey. We got the great pumpkin in office? Shit, what else? Any other bad news out there? Some good news? Something. Somebody give me something. Somebody throw me a line. I need help. All right. So tonight we got folk tales for grown folks and those daily toasters. Y'all get an opportunity to listen to the story first. Like I said, I go straight through. I'm not picking and choosing. I go straight through. For my young people, I pick and choose. For us, we go straight through it. And y'all ready? This one is called The She-Goats and Their Beards. The She-Goats and the Beards. I guess the movie was that good. Not only was crazy, the one that started the whole conversation didn't see the movie. Let me say again, the young man that started the conversation never saw the movie. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Wakanda's real, superphone's down. The she-goats, having obtained the beard by request to Jupiter, the he-goats were sorely displeased and made complaint that the females equaled them in dignity. Allow them, said Jupiter, to enjoy an empty honor and to assume the badge of your nobler sex, so long as they are not your equals in strength or courage. Oh my God. We're going to have a hot show tonight. It matters little if those who are inferior to us in merit should be like us in outside appearances. Ooh. If we could get past some of the verbiage, we got us a powerful discussion tonight. The she-goats. Listen, the she-goats having obtained a beard by request to Jupiter. The he-goats were sorely displeased and made complaint that the females equaled them in dignity. Allow them, said Jupiter, to enjoy an empty honor and to assume the badge of your nobler sex, so long as they are not your equals in strength or courage. It matters little if those who are inferior to us in merit should be like us in outside appearances. Man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Oh, tonight. Man. So, yeah, we're going to get that conversation popping. He didn't see the Black Panther. Kwame asked what movie. Tonight. That's going to be discussion. Tell your friends. We're going to be, because this is going to be some arguing, because we're going to have to get past the male-female issue in there first, and then be able to hopefully crack through and pull out the wisdom and maybe even some of the tricks that have been used on us. That's something to drink some water to. The proof is the sweet potato pie. Oh, you're going to have to talk about that later on tonight. Say that, Count. He said the proof is in the sweet potato pie. Never heard that one. Let's see. That's true. Okay, I got it. Kwame. The proof is in the sweet potato pie. I got you. So let's do this. Let's throw a commercial and let's drink some water.
I am a Gye-Nyame. Greatness comes from my present center. Pledge to find connect with my secret. Pledge to my spirit, my body. Pledge to my hands for the better world, myself, my loved ones, and my community. Pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, higher, to create a better reality for myself. Pledge to live my life and go beyond all conceptual limitations. I pledge to make the principles of the Gye-Nyame warrior to just always sympathize of success. As well as all these things first to myself, to my teachers, to all my relations, and to my higher power. I am Gye-Nyame. Ashe. That is Gye-Nyame pledge that is said by all of our true members at least once a day. Peace and welcome to our YouTube channel. Check out our videos and podcasts. Subscribe as well as join the journey. Push past the self-imposed limitations. Within the Gye-Nyame journey. Peace.
black, too strong, family. Hey, so I'm about to get this toast off. I gotta finish this water. I gotta open this because it can take a second. Like I said, I haven't transferred it to any bottles, and I got bottles. I don't know, man. I don't know, and I'll get it together. So here we're gonna finish that water. Trying to keep it on deck. Trying to keep it on deck. All right, y'all ready? Let's get this toast on, family. So hopefully I see some of y'all tonight for the show. Let me see. The proof is in the sweet potato pie. Because I have run into some pretty looking sweet potato pies. And pretty was all they were. Good God Almighty. So yeah, you right, Kwame. The proof is in the sweet, man. Hey. But let's wrap around mind around that one, right? Because, you know what I'm saying? Let's listen to it and let's understand it and use it. All right, so here we go. All right, so first, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up our glass and we toast together. We say Ashe. Yeah. I'm going to have to. Okay. All right, from there, we move on to our list of our illustrious and our ancestors, our illustrious ancestors that blessed us, with their presence. We want to remember them because hell for an African is being forgotten, and we choose as daily toasters to never let our ancestors be forgotten. So we rise and we toast them on a daily basis. We start our day off like this. So here we go. Miles Brown, Mazan, Robert the Tank, Son of Davis, Ron Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Penny Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Clement Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Washa Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alana Brown, Jenny Gaines, Urban Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Washa Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, Down Flora, Monte King Pittman, No More X, Sapet Mott, Ron Malika Pakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kumar, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broker, Actor Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Danielle Pullian, Deluxe Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kell Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trade, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend Jane Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Wells, Vita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Shredia Thornton, Freddie Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hannah Lester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, and Ellis Murphy. From there, we move to Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, Shelby McClendon, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Michael and Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Mazarine Cofer, George Swan, and Money and Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Reginald Oliver, Linda Howard, Jacqueline Broadus, Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Edward R. Benson Sr., Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Cleveland.
Yeah.
I actually washed those dishes for me. Michael Urban. But you thought it was going to go away? It's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Hey, Cleveland.
Yeah.
Is Wakanda real? You over this sleep. You ain't doing no programming. Is Wakanda real?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Somebody showed it to me on the mop yesterday.
What?
Somebody showed it to me on the mop yesterday.
On the mop?
On the mop, yeah. Okay, couldn't find it on the map, so they showed it to me on the mop. Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Morel Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Baba Naeem, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., John Dewey and Ruth Beard, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bat Vaughn, Lud Oz, Elijah Oz, Rome Oz, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Arlington Houston, Albert Moore, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Vivian Stevenson, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lester and Rachel Sanders. No, this one is Lester and Rachel Saunders, John Bowie, Alex Nixon, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie, Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron, Nino Baby Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Aunt Becker, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, June Evans, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Emma McClendon, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Thomas Bradley, a.k.a. Buki, also Uncle Buki, and also Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Jennifer Sensabaugh, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Leon Blair, Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Florence Evans, Pamela Blair, Ramsey Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Pintup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Phyllis Lee, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Hadley, Elma Hines. Shouts out. I see you out there, Miss Vanessa. After Wakanda stopped by Oz and grabbed me a brick from the yellow brick road, I was thinking about that. You know, I was thinking about that. You know, I will stop by Oz. I'm planning a trip this summer. I'm going to places like Wakanda and Oz, and other mystic places like that. You know, since my kids believe they exist, you know, we got to get them out to see the world. So, family, we're gonna move to the present moment now. Um, I'm going to post up the hashtags so that we can go and keep track of everybody that's taking time in this moment to activate their reticular formations and find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Find out about these principles, seeking out our principles, right? We got to look for them. Got to look for them, right? Yesterday, did I see any unity? Well, yeah, I did. Yeah, but I can't. With some of the young people, I can't take pictures because you know you need permission for that. So Gye-Nyame don't have permission for that. But we was man, I could have took a picture of the brothers drilling and practicing for Kwanzaa, but I didn't. So the principle of the day that we seeking is Kujichagulia. What is Kujichagulia for those that don't speak the language? For those that don't speak the language, self-determination. Self-determination, right? The Mahdi principle is justice. The color is indigo. Got a indigo shirt on right now. Correspondence is the Hermetic law. The male name today is Kwabana. This is my day. This is the day. This is the day. Yes. Female is Abina or Abina, and that is Gina. That is Navita. That is who else? Somebody else. Somebody else in the family that we know of. Oh, that's Tiandra. Shouts out to all the Abinas. Shouts out. It's our day. All right. From emotional emancipation circles, African Centered Cultural Virtual Values Systems. In Wolof today, term is cursive, self-respect and respect for others. In the Khan ethics, generosity and beneficence. I wonder why they don't have a word for that. In traditional Yoruba, we have Ifarabale, which is calmness. All right, so we lift up our glass. In this moment is our power. We activate those reticular formations. We go out, hashtag Kujichagulia Day, right? Hashtag Kujichagulia Day. Those are not used. So when you put day at the end of the principle, you know what I'm saying? Umoja Day, Kujichagulia Day, or Day of Kujichagulia, hashtag Day of Kujichagulia, or hashtag Day of Umoja, or Day Umoja, Day of Kujichagulia, something like that. Those are not taken. So we can go and get on those. I'll post them up. I just got to think about it. I still got this super firm shit on my mind right now. You know what I'm saying? Invading my account like that. Hurt. I'm lifting up my glass. We salute the present moment. And we say, I shade from there. We move to our children, our children's children, onto infinity. We lift up our glass because when we are done in the now, it will be there now. So we want to give them the energy in advance to move through. We want to give them our belief in them. We want to leave them a legacy upon which they can stand. So we toast them, and in remembering them in advance and in projecting them, we lay the foundation for them to stand upon. So we lift our glass and we say, Ashe, From there, we move to all of our relations. We toast to all of our relations. From there, family, we move on. And of course, it's that selfish toast right now. Get some. What is it that you need? Fill your empty cup. Ashe. And last but not least, I salute the most powerful, beautiful, spectacular, uplifting being in the room. You know who that is? That's you. I toast you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And for those people funny about the left hand, we're going to do it from the right hand. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. See, I can't get that nice crisp sound with my left hand. So, family, I wish you peace, power, and joy. Remember the 6 emotions. You know what I'm saying? Remember the 6 emotions. And move on to the world, and let's build. All right? So I'm going to sip on this, and I'm out. This is maturing nice. All right, family. This is Brother Hatem. Once again, I want to welcome you. I want to thank you for joining us in the congregation of the mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Thank you for being on it, Anime. I appreciate that. Good job. All right, you know, high five. Yeah. All right. And of course, you know, this has been a daily toast. This is a Heart of a Simba production. Simba. I'm gonna have to slap a lion early in the morning. And nothing like starting the day after a fight with a lion. Will we strive to blow up your old paradigms? Explosion. Will we strive? Man, working with mythical animals. You know, this is what happened when you order shit from Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? All right, this is Brother Tim. I'm out. Y'all take it easy. Have a great day.